Have you ever noticed how some younger women seem fascinated by older men? This doesn't happen by chance. There's something about these guys that sparks an almost instinctive attraction. But what exactly makes them prefer more mature men? Well, if you think it's just about money or status, you're wrong. In reality, there are specific characteristics that make these men irresistible. And the best part? You can develop each one of them. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 most powerful traits that make an older man stand out and attract younger women effortlessly. And if you stick around until the end, you'll discover the most powerful one of all. The one most men overlook but that triggers a deep desire in women. So, if you want to understand how some guys naturally have this magnetic pull, pay close attention, because what you'll learn today can completely change the way women see you. Knowing exactly what sparks desire and interest without having to force anything. Sounds like a superpower, right? But it's not. It's simply understanding how the female mind works and using that knowledge the right way. And that's exactly what I'm about to show you. From now on, we're diving into the 5 traits that make an older man irresistible to a younger woman. Pay attention to every detail, because the last one is the most powerful of all. Emotional maturity, the control that enchants. You know that guy who doesn't get shaken up by just anything, who has a calm demeanor and radiates security. That's the kind of man young women can't ignore. Emotional maturity is one of the most irresistible traits for them, and that's because many women have already dealt with immature, insecure, and reactive guys. An older man usually doesn't play emotional games, doesn't freak out over unanswered messages, and doesn't desperately seek attention. And that is addictive. When a man is emotionally mature, he gives off a sense of control, of knowing how to handle any situation. And do you know what's even more interesting? This creates a powerful psychological effect. When a woman feels she can trust a man's emotional stability, she automatically starts feeling more connected to him. Now, an important point, emotional maturity doesn't mean being cold or distant. Quite the opposite. A mature man understands his emotions and knows how to express them at the right moment, without exaggeration or neediness. He's the kind of guy who, instead of reacting impulsively, observes, analyzes, and responds intelligently. And here's the cherry on top. Women notice this in the details, in how you handle conflicts, how you react to challenges, and even in the tone of your voice. If you can stay calm, show confidence, and have control over your emotions, you're already ahead of most men. And you can be sure, this makes you irresistible to any younger woman. Experience and wisdom, the charm of knowledge. Do you know what really sets an older man apart from younger ones? The experience and wisdom he carries. And for a younger woman, that's like a magnet. They love men who have stories to tell, who have lived through interesting situations, and who can teach them something new. This sparks admiration and creates an instant connection. Unlike younger guys, who are often still figuring out who they are, an experienced man has depth. He knows how to talk about life, business, travel, relationships, and best of all, he knows how to lead a conversation in a captivating way. And here's a powerful secret. Women aren't just attracted to looks or status, but to the value a man brings into their lives. When a man has knowledge and shares it in an authentic and engaging way, he becomes irresistible. Now, pay attention. Being experienced doesn't mean being arrogant or trying to act superior. The true charm of experience lies in how you share what you know. If you can tell your stories naturally, without sounding conceited, women will see you as fascinating. And one more thing, this experience is reflected in how you make decisions. Women notice when a man acts wisely, when he doesn't rush and knows what he's doing. This builds a sense of trust that is extremely attractive. So, if there's one thing an older man has in his favor, it's this combination of life experience and intelligence. And believe me, for a younger woman, that is simply irresistible. Posture and confidence. The body language they can't resist. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't require words but says everything, your posture and confidence. You know that guy who walks into a room and, without saying a word, already commands respect? He doesn't need to act over the top or seek attention. His mere presence is felt. That, my friend, is the power of body language. And younger women pick up on this instantly. Unlike younger guys, who often try to impress by being loud or making jokes all the time, An older, confident man stands out for his composure. He's not in a hurry, he's not anxious, and he doesn't feel the need to prove anything to anyone. And this quiet confidence is magnetic. Here's the key: your body speaks before you even open your mouth. Your upright posture, your firm gaze, your controlled gestures, all of these send a powerful message. A woman notices when a man is comfortable with himself, when he owns his space without overdoing it. And it doesn't stop there. The way you hold eye contact with her, the calm way you lead a conversation, the way you listen without rushing, all of this builds an irresistible image. If you want to attract a younger woman, work on your body language. Walk with confidence, speak with certainty, maintain steady eye contact without seeming desperate. This creates natural attraction and makes women feel that you're a man of value. Now, if posture and confidence already make such a difference, imagine combining that with a clear sense of purpose in life. That's exactly what we're about to talk about next. Stability and purpose, the factor that sets an ordinary man apart from an irresistible one. If there's one thing that separates ordinary men from truly irresistible ones, it's stability and a sense of purpose. Younger women may enjoy adventure, but they're truly drawn to a man who has a clear path, who knows where he's going. This means you don't have to be a millionaire, but you do need to have direction. A man who is lost, without goals or ambition, doesn't inspire respect or desire. Now, when a man has clarity about what he wants in life, everything changes. Why? Because stability isn't just about money, it's about mindset. A man who knows where he is and where he's headed gives off a different energy. He's not drifting, not controlled by circumstances. He acts with intention. And women feel that. When a man has purpose, he becomes far more attractive. He doesn't live just to impress or win someone over. He has a mission. And that makes any woman see him differently. Now, imagine combining that clarity of purpose with confidence and strong posture. You become a natural magnet for attraction. And here's the best part: a man with emotional stability and a purpose in life doesn't desperately chase women. He knows that his presence alone does the work for him. That means instead of running after them, he attracts them. Younger women notice this and become naturally interested. Because deep down, they want to be with a man who makes them feel safe, but who also has his own world, his own path that he's already walking. And now comes the cherry on top. Beyond having purpose, an irresistible man knows how to maintain mystery and natural seduction. And that's the big secret we're about to reveal. Charm and natural seduction, the power of mystery. Now we've reached the most powerful trait of all, natural charm. Unlike younger guys, who often try too hard to impress, an older man understands the value of subtlety. He doesn't need to show off. He doesn't beg for attention. He knows that the real power of seduction lies in what isn't said, the mystery that lingers in the air. And this is a key point: women love mystery. When a man lays everything out at once, desperate for validation, he loses value. But when he knows how to pace information, build anticipation, and keep a woman intrigued, he becomes addictive. Think of a movie that keeps you hooked from start to finish. What makes that happen? The mystery, the unpredictability. You want to know what happens next. Seduction works the same way. Older men usually have this skill mastered. They hold eye contact without rushing, understand the power of a subtle smile, and know the impact of a well-placed pause in conversation. And the most interesting part? They aren't afraid of silence. While an insecure guy tries to fill every second with words, a confident man knows that silence can be just as powerful as the right words. Because in silence, tension builds. And that's exactly what makes a woman feel that irresistible energy. Another thing, older men don't feel the need to constantly prove themselves. They let women discover their depth over time. They ask strategic questions, listen attentively, and make women feel special simply by being great listeners. This creates a much deeper and more genuine connection. Now, imagine applying all of this together: emotional maturity, experience, confident posture, stability, and the natural charm of subtle seduction. It's an unbeatable formula. And to wrap it all up, let's talk about one final detail that often goes unnoticed, but can make any woman absolutely unable to resist you. Stay with me, because this is the finishing touch that makes all the difference. Now that you know the 5 traits that make an older man irresistible to younger women, There's only one thing left: action. Knowing this information is powerful, but what truly transforms your life is how you put it into practice. So here's your first step: pick one of these traits and focus on applying it in your daily life. Maybe it's your posture, your emotional maturity, or even how you create an air of mystery. The key is to start now. Because when you embody these qualities, attraction becomes effortless. You no longer need to convince or prove anything. Women simply feel that energy and are naturally drawn to you. And before we go, I want to know, which of these traits do you think has the biggest impact on female attraction? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and if this content made sense to you, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because here, we always reveal the secrets that no one tells you about female psychology. See you in the next video.